My name's Alice, I'm 33, and last week we completed our sale and purchase from our first home to our forever home. So we originally decided to move because a couple of years ago I was in a road traffic accident, and we lived in a 3-bedroom house with stairs, and sadly because of the road traffic accident I wasn't able to fully utilise our home. So both myself and my husband made a decision for best for me, which was we needed to either find a bungalow or a dormer bungalow so that we could continue living as a family together and for what was best for me. Funny story about meeting Mia. We had been looking on Rightmove and all the things that you do, and my husband had found a bungalow in the Aintree area of Liverpool, and Mia was the estate agent who had that property up. We booked a viewing because we really liked the look of it, and we got in there the very next day to see the house. Mia was so receptive on the phone, she was so engaging, and straight away I felt like she was someone I would get along with, which is when you want to go view a house, you want to be having that welcoming environment. We met Mia at the front door of the property we were going to see, and at the time we didn't actually have our house up for sale yet because we were still tossing with, is this the right thing to do? The moment I met Mia, I said to my husband, this is the person I need. This is the woman that I need to help us sell our first home. We chose Mia. Obviously I wanted Mia. I knew straight from the get-go that I wanted Mia as our estate agent. My husband is slightly more reserved than I am. He doesn't quite wear his heart on his sleeve like I do. And he had a spreadsheet. It's become a joke. He had a spreadsheet of all the estate agents within our local area who had a good sell rate. And he basically went through and interviewed all these estate agents. They all came to our home, gave their evaluation and everything like that. And after each one left, I still said, they're not Mia. We did leave Mia to the last person to come and evaluate our house, and it was a no-brainer for us. She engaged with us. She had a charisma about her that I had not seen before, and I knew she was knowledgeable. She knew her stuff, and straight away she put me at ease. She explained the journey we were going to go on, and having that reassurance that she was going to be with us on this journey from start to finish, she was the one that I needed. And thankfully my husband did agree as well, and shortly after she left we gave her a call and asked her if she wanted to sell our house. The process of selling the house was, and the main thing, it's not that I am not knowledgeable in that area, it's something that you don't do day in, day out. So unless this is your job, you don't know what the next steps are or anything like that. And Mia fully explained everything, what she was doing, why she was doing it, and when she was going to do it. Her proactiveness was one of the key things that really helped this smooth transition and made this journey of selling our first home, our first marital home, enjoyable. Some people might say it's really sad or anything like that, but it was actually a joy to sell my first home with Mia. So the property where we met Mia, we didn't actually go through with that property. We did put an offer, it was accepted, and we went through that few months journey of getting all the way there. But things in life aren't ever smooth, unfortunately. Some things do go your way and sometimes they don't. And sadly on this occasion it didn't. I remember the day I got a phone call off Mia breaking the news that sadly the property in Aintree had pulled out of the sale. It was hard don't get me wrong, it was one of the toughest days I think I'd encountered with the whole journey. But knowing that Mia was there with us, it made it easier. And having, as I say, her knowledge of the process, she just found us a solution, which was the silver lining, that nothing was it. This wasn't going to be the end, that she would carry on, she would fight through, and she would make this work for us, whether that be trying to find us another home to, or just supporting us in any way that she could. So it didn't go to plan. We didn't get back home, but she didn't leave our side. The marketing of the property was brilliant. I'd never seen anything like it. Obviously, you see the things on Rightmove and everything like that, but the actual stuff that goes behind it, straight away, as soon as we agreed with Mia that she was going to be our agent, she had arranged for photographers to come round. She told us exactly how she was going to market our property on social media, on Rightmove. She has such a following that I didn't have any hesitation. I knew we were going to get there. And within a few days of agreeing for her to be our agent, we had the photographer in, we had photos, and that night the property launched. And within a few hours of launch, we had viewings all arranged with Mia. And within 3 days, we'd sold our home. So to find this house, which we have now got, my friend actually sent me the link for it. And first thing I did was send it to Mia. I asked her what she thought. And I had a few questions, which was, why was it on with 2 agents? And of course she answered them. And she gave me all her knowledge and reassured me of all the reasons why I could be on with 2 agents. So I rang up, tried to get a viewing with one of them, which we'd used before to view another property, and they couldn't get us in. So I rang Mia and said, no, they said they won't let us in, they can't do it. And straight away she had this such gung-ho, she knew we'd love it. So she gave me all her thoughts, her ideas, and told me to try with the other agents, get in with the other agents, and they'll get you a viewing. So that's exactly what we did. We rang the alternative agent, and within 24 hours, we got the viewing. And soon after, we put in our offer, our best and finals, and within no time at all, our offer was accepted. So by the time completion date had come around, it'd been a 6-month journey with Mia. She'd been in our lives for what actually by that point felt like a lifetime. And the reason why I say that is not only was she our estate agent, she'd become our friend by this point. And going on this journey with a friend was so much easier. It made it joyful, and it made the day so much more exciting. Mia knew my story, which was obviously the reason why we needed to move home. And she knew how not only physically but mentally straining it was on me. And I will never be able to thank her enough, but she just helped with the day so much. She arrived at 10 o'clock and she didn't leave till 6. She helped coordinate both the removal men, my friends, my husband on the day to get us where we needed to be, right up until handing her the keys and showing her our brand new home. She was there. Some people might think, why choose Mia and why choose the Agency UK? We don't really know them, they're not on the high street. But I personally think that's why you should choose them, because they're not on the high street. They do things differently, and Mia isn't a testament to that. She did things that no one else showed us. She did things in a different way and a better way for me. And that's why I personally chose Mia at the Agency UK.